Let's start with a simple question. If unemployment is low and salaries are higher than they were a few years ago, why are Americans saving less than ever in 2026? On the surface, the economy doesn't look broken. Many people still have jobs. Paychecks are still coming in. The stock market hasn't collapsed. But when you open a banking app, something feels different. Savings accounts are thinner. Emergency funds are smaller. And financial breathing room feels tighter. So what's actually happening? First, we need to understand something important. Income is only one side of the equation. The other side is cost. Over the past few years, wages have increased, but so have living expenses. Groceries cost more. Insurance premiums are higher. Rent and mortgages remain elevated. Car payments are larger than they used to be. Even if inflation is technically slowing, prices haven't gone back down. They've just stopped rising as fast. That means today's paycheck has to cover permanently higher expenses. Now let's talk about debt. Credit card balances in the United States are at record highs, and interest rates on those balances are significantly higher than they were just a few years ago. That means more of every paycheck is going toward interest payments, not toward savings, not toward investing, just toward maintaining current lifestyle commitments. This creates a silent drain on financial flexibility. Then there's lifestyle creep. When incomes rise, spending often rises automatically. Maybe it's a slightly nicer apartment, a newer car, more subscription services, more convenience. None of these decisions feel extreme on their own, but combined, they quietly consume margin. And savings require margin. Another factor is uncertainty. Even if people are employed, many feel less secure about the future. Layoffs in certain industries, automation changes, corporate restructuring. When uncertainty increases, people often dip into saving for short-term stability. Ironically, fear of the future can shrink the very cushion meant to protect against it. There's also a psychological shift happening. Americans are comparing lifestyles more than balance sheets. Social media amplifies spending expectations. Vacations, upgraded homes, dining experiences. The pressure to keep up hasn't disappeared. It's intensified. And saving doesn't feel urgent when everything else feels necessary. But here's the deeper issue. The middle class in 2026 isn't necessarily poorer. It's more rigid. More income is pre-committed to rent, to car payments, to insurance, to debt. And when income is already allocated before it arrives, saving becomes optional. Optional savings rarely happen consistently. Let's look at it differently. If a household earns $100,000 a year, but fixed expenses consume 85% of that income, there's very little flexibility left. And flexibility is what allows saving. So are Americans irresponsible? Not necessarily. Many are navigating an economy where stability costs more than it used to, where safety requires higher reserves, where emergencies are more expensive. The real shift isn't income, it's fragility. Financial systems feel more delicate, and when fragility rises, savings decline. So what can individuals control? They may not control inflation, or interest rates, or corporate decisions, but they can control flexibility, reducing fixed costs, avoiding unnecessary debt, delaying upgrades that lock in long-term payments. Savings aren't built from massive sacrifices. They're built from preserved margin. And margin is built from awareness. If Americans are saving less in 2026, it's not just about discipline. It's about understanding the structure of modern expenses. Once you see that clearly, you stop blaming yourself and start adjusting strategically. Because in uncertain times, flexibility is more valuable than appearance. And financial calm isn't built from income alone. It's built from control. If this helped you understand the bigger picture, subscribe for more calm, realistic economic analysis. That's all.